All right, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Jackson True Inferno. Back at it with another Throwback Tunes on another Thursday, and I don't know why it took me so long to review this album. And the album in question is The Inspiration by Young Jeezy, or if you want the official title, the long title, is Thug Motivation 102. The Inspiration. So you could say like a Thug Motivation class. Yes, there is a 101, Thug Motivation 101. I don't know, I might review that next week. I don't know. I will review a Jeezy album next week, but I'm not sure if it's going to be that one. It's between that and the Recessions. But yeah, and I do have the Recession. I do have the Inspiration. I did not pick up a copy of Thug Motivation 101, or really the official title for that one's called Let's Get It. I can't talk. Let's Get It, Thug Motivation 101. There we go. My tongue is bugging right now. I don't know what's up with my tongue. But anywho, moving on. So this joint, Thug Motivation 102, The Inspiration, came out December 12, 2006. And the entire albums were recorded in 2006, which is crazy. And this joint was under CTE, which is Corporate Thugs Entertainment, and Def Jam Recordings. The producers involved was Jeezy, who was the executive producer. There was a lot of these. Oh, wow, there's a lot of these. Hold up. Demetrius Kinky B. Ella B., who was also the executive producer. Antonio L.A. Reid, executive producer. Kevin Coach K. Lee, co-executive producer. Ooh, I'm going to butcher this name. Shakir Stewart, co-executive producer. Regular producers involved were Justice League, DJ Tomp, Cool and Dre, Timbaland, Don Cannon, The Runners, Mr. Colin Park, Shawty Red, Anthony Dent, Drummer Boy, Midnight Black, and Key Pusher. And yes, that is everybody. All right, so no controversy or additional info behind this joint. And it did make the charts. It was #1 on the US Billboard 200 and on the US Top R&B/Hit by Albums charts. Now, it also was #1 on the Top Rap Albums charts, and it was platinum. And in terms of how many albums, how many copies sold, it don't say, which is a shocker. Let's see. Actually, no, I'll take it back. In 2009, it sold 1.2 million copies, so 1,229,000 copies in the US. So this was in 2009. Ain't no telling how many copies are sold up to this point. So there you go with that. All right, so here's the deal. We're gonna focus on the original version, which have 16 tracks, so I can still give you guys the top 5 and not the top 3. Now there is a deluxe edition where it comes with 2 bonus tracks, and there's an iTunes edition where it comes with an iTunes bonus track. So let me give you guys the name of the track. So we got the first track, which is called Hypnotized, and then parentheses intro. But this is the actual song. Track number 2 is called Still On It, followed by You, the letter U. You know what it is. Followed by Oh My Gosh, Detroit. You should know about this one. Jeezy, that's the name of the track. Jeezy, all abbreviated. J.E.E.Z.Y. Yes, you should know about that one. In Detroit, you should know about this one actually as well. The first single off this album, I Love It. I-L-U-V, by the way, I Love It. Next up is the second single off this album called Go Getter, G-E-T-T-A, featuring R. Kelly, followed by 3 a.m. featuring Timbaland, which is obviously mean he produced it as well. Track number 8 is called The Realest, followed by Streets on Lock, and then Bury Me a G. Next up is Dreaming, the third and final single off this album, which features Keisha Cole. Next up is, where are you? What You Talking About? Followed by, as I lost my train of thought, Keep It Gangsta featuring Slick Pula and Blood Raw, followed by Mr. 17.5. Next up is I Got Money. Oh, guys, I Got Money featuring T.I. And then the last track, well, off the original version is The Inspiration, Follow Me in parentheses. So there you go with that. Now, the bonus tracks from the deluxe edition goes like this. Track number 17 is called I Do This, followed by Hood Rat featuring 3 6 Mafia and Project Pat. And then the iTunes version, which comes with their own bonus track, is called National Anthem. So that's their 19 track. But again, we're going to only go focus on the 16. All right, so let's look at the single. So the first single is called I Love It. So there you go with that. This joint was released November 2nd, 2006. And there is a music video for this as well. And let's see, Little Scrappy, Birdman, and DJ Drama made cameo appearances in the video. However, 50 Cent and Young Buck made a remix to the song. Other rappers made remixes of their own, like Busta Rhymes. Who is this guy? Split Side? I don't know who that is. Jim Jones. And another one featuring Busta Rhymes, Jim Jones, Trina, and Little Flip. And it's featured in one of the Southern Smokes mixtapes, which is interesting. And Lil Wayne had also made a remix to the song called Blooded, featuring on his The Drought 3 mixtape. The beat has been used and remixed by Berlin rapper J Mane and by Detroit rapper, Detroit stand-up, Royce the 5'9". The song is featured in the 2000, in Saints Row 2, the video game obviously. And it was included in the, I'm gonna butcher this part, Lakai video doing Brandon Bibel's part in Fully Flair. And believe it or not, in one episode of Hogan's Knows Best, who remember that show? Hulk Hogan can be seen trying to learn the lyrics to I Love It in an attempt to impress his son Nick. Oh my God, are you serious? I did not know that. Now, this joint did make the charts, obviously. It was 14th on the US Billboard Hot 100, 13th on the US Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts, 28th on the US Pop 100, Pop? Okay, whatever, and 7th on the US Hot Rap Songs charts. Now, I said that this single came out November 2nd, however, in terms of the radio, it was digitally released, digitally downloaded. That was released November 28th of 2016. It was also released on November 30th for Rhythmic Contemporary Radio and Urban Contemporary Radio as well. All right, let's move on to the next single off this album, which is called Go Getter. So Go Getter came out January 21st, 2007. Obviously, like a little over a month after the album dropped. And yes, there's a music video for this as well. This one's still joint featuring R. Kelly. Which, is it? Okay, I'm about to say, wait, right here, ain't meant it, but here it is. And the song samples Born on Halloween by Blue Magic, which is interesting. And apparently, yeah, there are some remixes. So we got the official remix that appeared on the mixtape Young Jeezy Presents USDA Cold Summer, which I reviewed before a number of months back. And the remix features R. Kelly, Bun B, and Jada Kid. And the remix is produced by Drama Boy, which is interesting because the Runners produced the original. Alright. Also, I almost forgot. The music video, the Runners, Young Buck, and Slick Pula made cameos appearances in the video as well. And let's see. Several freestyles were made by Lil Wayne and Champ Millionaire. Alright. So, let's see. In pop culture, interesting bit of news. It was New York Yankees all-star shortstop Derek Jeter's entry music for the entire 2007 season, because 2007. The song was used in the 2007 film This Christmas, and it was the entrance music for MLB all-star outfielder Ryan Braun for the other Milwaukee Brewers, and the entrance music for CB Dollaway at UFC 110. Very interesting. And this song did make the charts. It was 18th on the US Billboard Hot 100. Number 9 on the US Billboard Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs charts. Number 3 on the US Billboard Hot Rap Tracks charts. And 23rd on the US Billboard Pop 100. By the end of the year 2007, by the way, this single came out January 21st, early that year. It was 80th on the US Billboard Hot 100. And the single did get platinum, which I'm not surprised. Because, it's a pretty good single. And the third and final single off this album is called Dreamin', which features Keisha Cole. This joint came out April 26, 2007. Yes, there is a music video for this song as well, which is interesting because Keisha Cole's hairstyle is similar to that of Mary J. Blige in the video for the 1995 hit single, I'll Be There For You / You're All I Need to Get By. Now, the single did make the chart, only one really, US Billboard Hot R&B/Hip Hop Song charts at number 65. All right, now, real talk, there is a music video for Bury Me a G. So basically, they combined two songs for the music video. Bury Me a G is like the more dominant song out of the two, and the other one is Jeezy. So there you go with that. All right, let's roll with my favorite tracks off this album from worst to first. Dreamin' is the worst track off this album. The tempo is straight, melody is cool, bass is cool, kick is really cool, snare is really cool, drum pattern is straight. Mix it up a bit to make it sounds good despite the tempo. Because this is a slow, the tempo is like way too slow. So they could have mixed up the drum pattern, in my opinion. But overall, the track is still cool, nevertheless. Favorite me to G. Tempo is cool, melody is cool, bass is cool, kick is cool. Snare is just straight though, but overall the track is still cool, nevertheless. The Realist. Tempo is cool, melody / guitar is cool, the bass guitar is cool, kick is cool, the snare clap combo is cool, overall the track is cool. Streets on Lock. Tempo is cool, melody is really cool, the bass is cool, same with the kick. Snare is really cool though, but the track is cool nevertheless. The Inspiration, Follow Me. Tempo is cool, melody / sample is really cool, the bass is cool, kick is really cool, snare is cool, and well, there's like different type of snares, so the snares are cool, and the track is really cool nevertheless. Go Getter. The tempo is cool, melody is really cool, bass is cool, same with the kick, the claps doing the verse are really cool, the snare doing the hook is just cool, but the track is really cool nevertheless. Keep It Gangsta. Tempo is cool, melody is really cool, same with the bass, the kick is cool, the snare is really cool, overall the track is really cool. I Got Money. Tempo is cool, but could be faster. Melody is really cool, the bass is really cool, the kick is really cool, the snare is really cool, the track is really cool overall. 3 AM. The tempo is cool, beat pattern is really cool, melody is really cool, the bass is cool, but could be more banging. The kick is really cool, the snare is really cool, overall the track is really cool. What you talking about? Tempo is cool, the melody is really cool, the bass is really cool, same with the kick, the snare is excellent here, and the track is really cool. And we got Mr. 17.5. The tempo is really cool. That sample / melody is really cool. There's no bass, but there is an 808 with the kick, which is cool. The claps are really cool. Overall, the track is really cool. All right. Now, the 5th best track off this album is You Know What It Is. The tempo is cool. Beat pattern is really cool. Same with the melody, especially at the beginning before the drums come in. The bass is really cool, but needs more of it. The kick is really cool. Snare is really cool. Overall, the track is really cool. 4th best track off this album, Still On It. The tempo is cool, but could be a little bit faster. Melody is cool. The bass is straight, but needs more of it. It needs to be more banging. The kicks are really cool. Snare is really cool. The track is still really cool, nevertheless. Hypnotize, the intro. The tempo is cool. Melody is really cool. The bass is really cool. No kicks, which is unique. The claps are really cool. The hi-hats are really cool, which helps. And the track is really cool, nevertheless. All right. The 2nd best track off this album, In Detroit, Stand Up. Y'all should know what they are. 2nd best track off this album, I Love It. I mean, this is a hype track right here. This is a club classic right here. If you've been to the club, especially in Detroit, in like the late 2000s going on in 2010 and beyond, this is a hype joint right here. Tempo is really cool. Same with the melody, same with the bass. The snare is cool, but the track is really cool nevertheless. And the #1 track off this album is Jeezy, without question. I have to say, this is his best song ever. This is another hype track. This is a club classic right here. And in my opinion, this is the song that made Detroit fall in love with Jeezy. Like, without question. Tempo is really cool. Same with the melody. The bass is cool, but could be a bit more banging. The snare is really cool. And the track is really cool. So yeah, Jeezy, best track off this album. More than likely, Jeezy's best song. All right, let me give you guys some professional ratings. Metacritic gave it a 70 out of 100. Art Music gave it a 4 out of 5. Entertainment Weekly gave it a B+. Hip Hop DX gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. The LA Times, Los Angeles Times, gave it a 3.5 out of 4 stars. Pitchfork gave it an 8.1 out of 10. Pop Matters give it a 6 out of 10. Rap Reviews give it a 7 out of 10. Rolling Stones gave it a 3.5 out of 5. USA Today gave it a 3 out of 4. And XXL gave it a 3 out of 5. So what do I think about this album? Okay. This album is a 4.5 out of 5. I recommend, you know what? If you can find a physical copy of this, go get it. Go get it. Because this is a really great album. And even though Jeezy came out with a bunch of studio albums, I'd say this is his best one. You know, I have to listen to The Recession again, but I just say this is his best one. So yeah, 4.5 out of 5. If you can find a physical copy, then get it. If not, then buy digital. So that's all I gotta say about that. And I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.